Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. This video I'm going to be bringing to you a beautiful top-down analysis strategy on how to trade currency pairs, how to catch very good moves, right? So we are also going to be looking at forecast for Euro US dollar, GBP BTC US dollar, Swiss franc, guys. So you want to watch to the end because this strategy you will not only be able to use in the forex market, you can use it in trading other instruments like even volatility indices, guys. So this is a key strategy. If you like to continue watching videos like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. See you after the intro. Okay traders, welcome to my channel. I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to your channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out. Now this is US dollar Swiss franc. Let's begin with US dollar Swiss franc. We have the weekly time frame, guys, right? So we go to a bigger time frame like this. We analyze this so that we don't get stopped out in a small time frame. It's just to give us direction, but we are going to be entering on the smaller time frames, right? You can see that those zones that we marked from the bigger time frames usually turn out to be very key zones, and price will hardly break through these zones, right? You can see like this resistance zone here, price has never broken through until it came down. And now if you look at it critically, you are going to see that we have another resistance zone above here, right? So now for someone who is buying at in a smaller time frame, might be risking their account. All right, so basically once you identify, you are already going to see that in this time frame we have price creating what series of lows. So price has created a low, higher low, right? Created a higher low right before pulling back to this key zone, and if you look at it, that's a key zone there. And if you see that price has actually broken structure. So here, if you look at it very well, you see that this is a break of structure. Price has created a new low, which is this here, right? And as price pulls back, there is the next possibility of price creating a new low. So that is one thing that you have to first of all consider while doing a top-down analysis. Right now, what you do now, you drop now to a smaller time frame, you go further to a smaller time frame after having this information. If you go now to the daily time frame, what you will see in the daily time frame is price actually was pulling up, right? So price was actually creating series of higher highs and higher lows until when it got to this key level here, right? You can see this is a major level. Now if you look at it very well, if you use our trend line, you can see that maybe some traders were actually buying from this zone here, right? So we connect like this to see if the trend line finally got broken. So after connecting like this, you are going to see that okay, as price was moving up within this pattern, within this channel here, it was giving buy opportunities in a smaller time frame until when it got here. But now for someone who did not do a multiple time frame analysis, will not see any reason why price will reverse, so they'll keep on buying here. Guys, before we continue, we are actually launching our second phase of the mentorship for this month, for this year, guys. So we are going to be giving 50% off the promos. So basically, if you want to get one-on-one lessons, because these things we just teach them briefly, we don't go detailedly because it's a YouTube video. But if you join our mentorship channel, you are going to be getting what detailed teachings that go for almost hours, right? So basically you will learn these strategies. You also learn how to manage your risks. We are going to help you come up with your trading plan. We are going to add you up to our mentorship channel, where you are going to be getting daily analysis from us. You have questions, you can get to us and then we answer privately. So we are putting that just for $30, guys. The promo will soon run out, so make sure that you write us. We have through our Telegram channel or our Telegram link, where we are going to drop in this video's description below or in the pinned comment. Write us up and then you register, get your place so that you can take part in the next mentorship. All right, so basically now let's continue from. That's already one thing. So someone who bought here would have gotten stopped out because they did not know. Let me go to a smaller time frame and I show you what I mean. Now I drop further to the H4. Now in the H4 time frame, you are going to see it's clear that what we had a very beautiful channel. Price was moving up and these were good buy opportunities. Price comes back, you can take your buy here, right? So you can take your buy trade here after doing a top-down analysis. You can take your buy and then price moves up. But now you are not going to know that we have a key reversal zone here. So for someone who do not do a multiple time frame, will just keep on buying. When price come back here again, they are going to enter, putting your stop loss, maybe placing the target above there, right? but what happened? Price went up a little bit and broke out. So when price broke down, what was the reason? Because this is a key weekly zone. That's number one thing. So just for knowing this analysis, you have already saved this losing trade. You have already saved your account from a losing trade, guys. You see how important it is, right? So now at this point in time, what happened? Price has changed character. So at this point in time, we already know now that, okay, here price has changed character by what? Because this is the low that led to this previous high. Price came back. Now what happened? Price finally came back and broke through the low, isn't it? So price has broken through this low here, and then price has closed below. So when price closed below, now what happened? We already know that we have a smart money concept. We already have a change of character based on market structure. So basically what happened now, price now start creating lower lows. Now if you look at it very well, you can see you can still connect from this top. Let me show you guys. From here, once price change character, right, and you already know that price has broken through this low, okay, price has broken through this low and created a new low, and they start pulling back. So what you have to do now is you can start looking at what, considering your trend lines, you can use your trend line here. For instance, you connect from this top to this top, because you know that when price comes by the third time, that will already be a trading opportunity. So you can see there, that is already a trading opportunity that's presented. Now another way you can look for your what other blocks, right? You can look for your other block. This is an other block here above here, okay, this is an other block here, this is another block here too, okay, this is another block here. You can see this is an imbalance that have been created before price got to this zone here. So this was a perfect entry zone because we have two confluences. We have the trend line that's rejected the number 3 times, and then we have this to be the other block we have. And here you can see that what happened, price rejected, and here this was already a sign that we have what, a sell opportunity here, because we have more than two confluence. And here you can place your stop loss, and then you have your first target maybe somewhere here, and then your second target here, because this is the previous low. And based on this time frame, guys, we already have what, as you can see here, this is a break of structure. This is a low that have been created, this is a new low that have been created, and this is another low that have been created. So what is the next possibility? The next possibility is that price will probably create the next low. Right now we are confident to an extent because we have done a multiple time frame analysis, and we know that in a bigger time frame, what happened in a bigger time frame, price is rejecting from a key level, right? Price is rejecting from a key level after rejecting from here, right? So we have a possibility that from the bigger time frame perspective, price could head right down to this zone here, right? So price could probably be trending till it get right to this zone here, and from there we can be getting what, very good trading opportunities. Basically that is it, guys. So that's why you see now that in a smaller time frame, even for those trading based on the H1 time frame, you can probably see, right, other people trading based on trend line breakouts. You can see that if you entered based on this trend line breakout here, for instance, right, maybe price, you waited for price to come break, came back and retest, you will have still caught a trade. So top down analysis is not for some particular strategies, it's for all strategies. You need to know where price is at what time and what is the next possibility, so that you should be entering, not placing your targets where they are unrealistic. So basically, as you can see here, we have this possibility that price is most likely going to make it to this low here. So this is based on what, our top down analysis, right? So if you use our parallel channel is going to plot out this for us, and we already see what, a high probability that this is a new channel that price has been creating right after rejecting. So that is it, guys. I hope you found it helpful. Now let's quickly look at GU, or Euro US dollar. Now if you look at Euro US dollar, we have done a couple of analysis from the weekly during the past weeks. You can see price moving within this pattern, right? Price moving within this pattern here, and we have been able to plot it out, right? And now you can see that here there is a possibility that price is going to make it right up to this zone here, right up to this trend line above there, right? So we connected it, and if you have been following up videos in this channel, you should know we have actually explained these situations, and that price actually got rejected here. Let's just zoom out. So look at what happened here, rejection. So we have another possibility based on these time frames that what, price could move up like here, right? From this zone here, price could move up like this before it comes down back, right? So because until when price finally breaks out of this zone. So that's just the information that we have gathered from a bigger time frame, guys. Remember, we are not trading based on this. So if you go now to a smaller time frame, let's just keep back down to the 4 hours time frame. You are going to basically see that here we have probably price creating lows. Price actually changed character, created low, gather liquidity above there, and what happened? Price has pulled up to a key demand zone. So we have two possibilities here. Price can sell directly from this zone here right below, right? If price sell directly, or price finally breaks above. So if price breaks above this zone here, and then there is a possibility of price moving up here or moving up right to this zone above here, and we are going to be looking for trades. So make sure that you join our Telegram channel so that you should also get updated. So we have similar scenario with GU actually break through in a smaller time frame, right? In a smaller time frame, we had a breakthrough to those zones, and price was actually going up. So you can see we have the same pattern here: price rejecting, 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 rejecting. So what happened here? We are still waiting for the weekly confirmation for price to break above here. But now if you look at it in a smaller time frame, it shows that price has broken through. So if price breaks through that zone there, then there is a possibility of price making right up to these zones, but it is unlikely. We are going to observe for a while, right? We are going to observe for GU for a while. Meanwhile, if you are trading based on the smaller time frames, you can probably be getting some scalping buy trades because price has broken through this trend line in those particular time frames, guys. So basically that's that. Meanwhile, talking for BTC, we actually had a scenario where price was, rejected from a key zone. We expected price to pull back as soon as it got to this demand zone, but it didn't. So here we are expecting the next expectation for BTC is price is going to probably tap into this zone here, or maybe move right down to this zone. We know that fundamentally we have the biggest Bitcoin sellers or Bitcoin dealers have actually sold out their Bitcoin. That explains why, because billions of Bitcoins have been sold, it's actually led to this down move, and we don't know if price is going to continue going down based on the fundamentals, because we have key zones here like this zone which could be tapped properly. We have another zone here. Now if you look at it based on a smaller time frame, we are going to already see that, okay, based on this we have price creating demand zones like here, price creating supply zones like here, and there's a possibility of price rejecting and then pulling down to tap to those zones. So if you look at the H1, you can see that clearer, right? Price is rejecting, creating liquidity above here. Price can tap into this zone or maybe clear this liquidity above here, tap here, and then sell while we are expecting to see the next move. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Like I said, if you want to get daily updating, and if you also want to get our teaching one-on-one through our Zooms and various methods, guys, make sure that you write us on Telegram. We are going to be giving a 50% off all our challenges, or so that you can be able to afford it, or many traders who have been writing on will be able to afford, guys. So make sure that you write us on Telegram. The link is in this video's description below and the pinned comment. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel if this is your first time by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell. See you in the next video.